Hey, you better bring your shiny teeth and everything, cuz it's about to go down. Like,
Oh, I would like
I'm gonna tell
to
them before my live goal.
I would like to announce that yes, I did remove Rodeo Mom from town hall because she was not speaking, and
Right,
we know her sneaky ass would just start booting people when someone goes live. So
right,
I
right,
just
right.
was being proactive and removed her.
As you should. She was in there for a reason, and if she's not in there, she's never gonna be in there to be able to just sit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bitch,
Yeah.
we don't get down like that.
So
Well, yeah, she walked out, right? Thank you for the donuts. Thank you for feeding Colby. Oh my God, thank you for feeding Colby. Thank you for feeding Colby the donuts. Thank you. Stupid bitch. No, not today. It was in Corey's live. I got her started.
well, you guys have me for 2.5 hours because that's how much more I have to drive.
That's about as much as I can take of TikTok after the past couple of days. Is probably 2.5 more hours.
Okay, perfect then.
But if you feel like you want to feed Colby, there's donuts up here. Colby loves donuts.
Who said that?
Okay.
Me, I said it. Yo.
No, but why? I mean, someone
That's
must
what
have said that.
Girlfriend fucking does, bro.
Oh, okay.
She's always like, "Oh my God, everybody donate donuts to Colby. Colby needs donuts because he's fat."
The laugh makes you sound like a very disturbed Tickle Me Elmo.
Man, listen, never mind. I gotta be careful with that. But no, I don't want no donuts. That goal, y'all know that goal's been up there since Nicole started this shit. It's fucking stupid.
Well, I just fed you a donut. You're welcome.
You said you what?
Ew.
Yeah, so I checked my balance in the bank today and realized that I purchased $40 in coins last night. You know,
I need you to
when
hit
you
the
have a
fireball section a little bit more today.
when you have a couple drinks, you have a couple drinks.
Yo,
God dang.
go to get more fireball. We gonna have a blast.
Oh, and let me clarify this, okay? Fireball is not sold at a fucking gas station here in Maryland, for your mom. Fireball is sold in a liquor store. See, we don't have liquor at gas stations around here.
Oh well, we do. Like we can go
We
right
do,
up to
yeah.
the gas
Yeah,
station.
we don't. We have to go to actual liquor stores.
They don't have liquor here, but they have this stuff called like Mad Dog 2020 and like cheap bottles of wine.
Meg, me of two. I did have a few last night. Yes. And I will admit that. And I absolutely purchased more coins than I intended to, and I was
Why
blowing
is
up
it saying
some of these
maximum number
gifts.
of guests reached?
What do you want to
You
put?
need to change it. It did that to me the other day.
The fuck,
So like,
yo!
so do like 5 or 6 or whatever, and then switch it back to 8.
I will literally throw this count the fuck away because it's giving me nothing but problems.
Sassy's
And
connected.
then I woke up this morning and said,
Oh,
"Fuck,
so it wasn't my
$40."
fault.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. And now Grinch is trying to get about Grant. Try to do it again. Try to request. Because if I have to switch names, I'll just switch names. I was already on this name. That's the only reason why I'm on it.
Didn't gift me, so listen. I was just focused on gifting Colby, and then once we realized I hit the ranks, I was like, "Fuck, recharge, recharge, recharge."
Yeah,
Looking like an
you
idiot.
never sent me the thing that would make me wall twerk though.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that. Well, I have it. Well, I don't have it, but it's available to me. But that I would be kicked the fuck out. Sir.
Sassy, we gotta have a talk at some point. You hear me?
In the office?
I was gonna say, I thought we were having a meeting at the office.
Well,
Yeah, we're supposed to.
I'm breaking Sassy's pencil as soon as we get there.
Why?
Sassy, we'll talk in the office, Sassy.
When
I
y'all
just
said
believe
that,
that
Mhm.
she's over there right now saying, well, not right now, right before I got here, that she has a right to her feelings. Well, I have a right to not want to
to
have
your
a fucking
feelings.
headache.
Yeah, I mean, those are your feelings too.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can we get Tired Nurse? I would like Alicia to be in here. Tired Nurse Stark
Oh,
is more than welcome to come in. I want to stay focused and get focused back on Rodeo Mom. We haven't done nothing yet, USS.
Yes.
We haven't done anything yet.
Feel free to drop me if you need to, if you need more boxes.
You get a box regardless. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I shared it, and feel free to drop me at any time.
What now?
No.
Hello, cop. I am going 85 miles per hour. Okay. I'm good.
We don't have nothing to recap right now. We're literally about to talk about
Rodeo mom.
we're gonna stay focused on Rodeo Mom because we need to
oh,
save as
okay.
many
Let me
people
change my
as we
It's
picture.
outside, right? That's
we
yeah.
need, we need to save as many
Okay.
people as we can from Rodeo Mom's fucking bullshit.
I hope so too. Somebody tooted.
Where is May May?
No,
Did May May ever talk to Rodeo
we
Mom or
made
no?
that.
Russian, you're not on mute.
Russian, stop playing with your toys.
Oh.
You're not on mute.
I think she said that Rodeo Mom sent her the request on accident.
Where the fuck you moving to, Tired Nurse? Good God. Your ass gonna be extra tired then. Oh, you're still working? Who the fuck works? Loser.
Who's that? Is that Tired Nurse?
No, that's Alicia. She's moving to Texas. Or she's moving from
Do you know that in Texas, people chase you with chainsaws and then eat you?
Is cut in half if they.
What movie is she watching?
I don't know, but Jizzy, one day I'm gonna request you to turn on your fucking camera and show me how close you're sitting to the TV.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now if you like.
I'm already getting flagged? Oh, it's gonna be one of them nights, huh? Tap the screen, y'all.
Get it up to 10K likes and let's get it to 50 shares. Let's go.
It's gonna be
That's Rodeo Mom. She's mad because she's not going to have Saturday karaoke anymore. Soon. I'll give it to the end of November.
And Snow was ordered to pay $100 a month in China.
Wait, you live in Michigan right now, Tired Nurse?
Yeah, Grand Rapids.
Oh wow. No, we got time, Alicia. Yeah, we got time. Yeah, that's crazy. I've listened. I don't care. Report away, Pookie Butt. I got accounts. My wife has accounts.
I have accounts.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not going to worry about you reporting me.
Yeah, she's on the west side. At least she's going somewhere warm.
Right. Closer to May May. I mean, that's a little dangerous, but I want to know if May May ended up talking to Rodeo Mom or not.
Oh, she did. She said.
Oh, what happened?
Rodeo Mom said that it was an accident that she added
Oh,
her,
yeah, that's right.
Oh,
which is
Rodeo
weird.
Mom.
Wow. Wait till y'all see what just got sent to me. Hold on.
Rodeo Mom, we ain't gonna start another trend. You already started one TikTok trend of I wasn't near my phone, right? You didn't pass that disease over to Bullet. We're not doing that. We're not. We're so not doing that. I gotta make a change to the tree.
So we can see the TV?
No, hell no. The tree's staying right where it's at. If something falls off there, I'll have an anxiety attack. That one white ornament.
Yeah, the sticking out.
I've noticed it, and I'm just like,
It's too high for me.
yeah. I don't know why it's sticking out. It must have a hernia or something.
Yeah. I think I might have bumped it with the ladder.
No, it's been like that since day one. Since the day you put them on there.
Why didn't you push it?
Just because I thought maybe, okay, we don't.
It would lay itself down.
Yeah. It would eventually. It was just waiting to warm up.
Oh. It's all right.
All right, what are we doing? Ashley, you take as long as Rodeo Mom. Yes, Barbie. Round 2. Feel free to have a box.
Round 2.
Oh. And I know
Technically, this is round 1 for me.
I know it pisses a lot of people off for us to be getting along with Ashley and Barbie, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the adult type thing to do. Don't get it wrong. People still get frustrated with each other. But we're in it for the common cause to absolutely shut Rodeo Mom down as much as we can. I mean, obviously you can't make somebody leave the app, right? But our goal is...
Wait, what? You don't like me? What?
What?
I'm fucking kidding.
Have you had Fireball already? Start gifting.
No.
Start gifting me. Reload.
Being
And also,
sarcastic.
please respect this live. Nobody do anything crazy. Ashley,
Like what?
yes, anything you show, ask Colby first. He's the host.
Don't ask
Oh
me.
yeah.
nothing.
So
You
I
ain't
just
hold me accountable.
Send it to me, Ashley.
No, fuck
So
that. Fuck that shit.
it's not. It's just pictures of dogs.
You know, you show it. You don't never ever gonna ask. Don't ask me for nothing as long as it's not like an explicit picture.
Yeah, no.
I don't care what you show.
So look.
You ain't holding me accountable. I want to be one of them people. Be like, look, I was just in the box. I didn't know she was gonna do it. Don't show me and then do it. Whose dog is that?
I was told this is one of hers.
Like at her house now?
I guess. I don't know.
No, that was one of Allie's dogs.
Oh my god.
Huh? Who?
Allie. So Allie Bear, her name has been Allie Bell, Allie Bear.
Yeah, I know who Allie is.
She was real close to Rodeo Mom. Like she was real close to Rodeo Mom and Trolley.
Yeah, Rodeo attacked
She
Allie.
showed that on live.
Keep charging.
Okay. Go ahead, Barbie. I'm sorry.
So
I'm listening.
actually, let me tell you the backstory on this dog. This dog, Rodeo had actually gave to someone else and claimed that this dog was abused and that the owner told her to come and get it. And supposedly she went and got
That's the
this dog. His name was Waylon. And she went and got this dog from this woman who abused it and didn't feed it or whatever, and then gave it to Allie. And that's what he looked like.
So I've got 2 pictures that were sent to me. I've got this one. And this
Oh
one.
my god.
Barbie, do you know whose
Wait,
dog
I'm sorry.
that
I
is?
was talking to my kid. Can you start over? Sorry. Can I see the first picture?
Rodeo Mom, get in my live right now.
Okay, so what's wrong with that dog?
Look how like matted and dirty he looks.
So
He
whose dog
looks
is that?
mangy almost.
Mange, dude.
It was Rodeo's dog whom she gave to Allie that used to sit with us.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a question real quick. Are all
So-
those dogs in this photo rodeo moms?
They were.
So how come I can see the rib cages of all of these dogs?
Exactly.
Those white dogs back there are her poodles.
I just see rib cages.
So Barbie, Allie didn't send me this. I just want you to know that. Like my
They
hand.
do show, Alicia? Okay, because that just...
That looks a little bit too much though. I don't give a shit what nobody says.
All right, I'll hop down. I'm cooking dinner.
Actually, does anybody talk to Allie? still? Maybe Allie could come in and attest.
I have contacted Allie. I really don't think she wants any part of it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Is that a puppy though?
Yes, that is a puppy. Yes, that was the same age as my dog.
So Barbie, when I just got this, I thought maybe that this was Coco at first, but then I realized that
No.
is that maybe Coco right there underneath it? That
I
dog?
think Coco is the dog that's beside her.
Okay.
Right,
So
like
from
underneath the hand.
Yes.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Alicia only has 1 second, y'all. Hold on.
So from the pictures that I can, like these pictures, the views, it's hard to tell. And so when you say like their ribs are showing, if they just got their hair cut, my poodles also look that way. Poodles are meant, they have very defined, like waist and stuff. So you can't just like, you can't look at a poodle and be like, oh my gosh, they're underweight. So with poodles, you're actually going to look at their hips more than their rib cage, because their rib cage, when their hair is cut that short, it's going to be defined and you're going to see it. You look more at their hips, and if their hip bones are like popping out, that's where it's problematic. My dogs need haircuts, so they're not super good examples, but I can dig up some pictures.
Alicia, can you look at now that dog right
Look how
there?
pretty Coco is.
Barbie's dog looks healthy. Okay.
Yeah.
Look
She
at
looks
this
great. When she
white
showed her
dog.
earlier, I was like, holy cow, she's really looks way more poodle than I would have expected from what they're breeding.
Yeah, but the white dog that Ashley is showing right now.
Sorry.
I don't know what kind of dog that is.
Mad sick.
The one in the back,
scared.
because of their age, it's like this one looks scared. This one just looks scared. I don't know what
You're
breed
right,
that one is.
Alicia, because rodeos, poodles, they are older. They are older poodles.
So like looking at, so this dark, the phantom one, which is the one that the hand is touching, that's a phantom. Like the colors, that one, like it's hard to tell because they definitely are still in their puppy coat there. So with doodles, between like puppy coat and adult coat, it's fucking weird. But the brown one underneath of it, that hair looks, something is not.
That was my dog.
I'm gonna see if I can. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on, I'm gonna try to zoom in.
Yeah, that's
So then the
Barbie's
ones in the
dog.
back, though, they're smaller, and I don't know what they're mixed with,
So
but
that brown and white dog is a coon dog. That is her
Okay.
son's dog.
okay, yeah, because I know she's bred the coon dogs with the poodles also, and made up her own fucking
Now
mutt.
that was accidental. Now come on.
No.
She claims that they did it on purpose.
She said. Yeah,
She calls
said
them
that
canoodles. If you look up a canoodle, that's not the fucking thing. Yeah, no,
Yes, that's what she called it.
But I was told before our fallout that it was an accident. So that's why I was sarcastic.
No, because she asked me and my wife which one we wanted. If we wanted the coon, the canoodle, whatever the fuck.
She was talking about how those were the hunting dogs that they bred, and then they've got the doodles and blah 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 blah. And I was like, you have no business fucking breeding anything because you are inbred looking whatever. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't need to be breeding anything. You're stupid. If you don't understand a fucking Punnett square, you don't need to be breeding. Period. That shit blows my fucking mind. Yeah, no.
What's a puppet square?
That's how you decide genetics in all.
Yeah, definitely
all
keep
living
tapping the
things.
screen, y'all.
In all living things, a Punnett square, you have a dominant gene and a recessive gene, and each two things that are breeding together, they cross, which is why you cannot say that mutts, doodles, are hypoallergenic because they always have at least, there's like 3 out of 4 chances that they are going to have at least the recessive gene of shedding. So you have
look
1 out
how
of 4
matted
chances
that
they're
dog's
actually
hair
not
is.
shedding.
That dog's hair is matted to shit.
It looks like it's been shit and pissed on.
Learn something new every day.
Or possibly washed. I mean, I could just be playing devil's advocate. Maybe she just washed the dog. I don't know.
No,
in
because
the
I'm
picture
gonna tell
that you
you
were
something
showing,
right
that
now.
was nasty.
Yes, and I'm going to say this. That dog, that is Coco. That is my dog. So the day that Rodeo said that she was coming here and they were on their way to my house, Trolley sat for hours and groomed Doodles for hours. We were on a live when it was happening. If anybody was in my live that night, then y'all know that is 100% true.
And look, you can see it's the same decking and everything, so this ain't no fucking fake picture.
No, that's Coco.
Yeah.
Anyway, she, like, those dogs, those puppies had hair matted in their eyeballs. Like, they really did, which is why when Coco come here, Rodeo had just groomed them. So her eyes were very, very irritated because they had hair in their eyeballs since they were born. So their puppy hair was still there as their adult hair was growing in as well. It was horrible.
They've never been groomed
So it should
until
have
that
been
point.
cut.
Absolutely.
It should have been cut.
I got Coco when she was 7 months old, and she had never been groomed until Rodeo brought her to me. Never.
So basically, she breeds them, and then when she gets ready to get rid of them or sell them, she does a quick fix and thinks that it's going to make them look pretty and proper, and passes them on.
My dog, my oldest one, he came from a puppy mill. Okay, came from a puppy mill. I did not buy him. Somebody gave him to me as a housewarming gift. After we went to look at doodles for that person, whatever. When I got there, when I realized all of the things that I was realizing, I was like, sure, you want to buy me a dog? I will save it from this fucking hellhole. Okay. He was 6 months old, and they had at least at this puppy mill, they had at least bathed him. They had been doing at least feet, fannies, and face for grooming, all of the things. And it was a fucking puppy mill. Like, they bred like 30 different types of dogs. Okay. And my dog was 6 months old when I got him, and they had at least done that shit. The fact that they didn't do face, feet, and fannies on any of those dogs at the bare minimum to say that they're breeding these dogs, etc. No, it's fucking backyard breeding, fucking, I don't even want to know the conditions that they live in, but I guarantee it's fucking atrocious. Like, there is absolutely nothing breeder quality, whatever. And I'll be the first one to say I've looked on the CKC website. They are not registered breeders. They are certainly not a preferred breeder, and there ain't no fucking way that any of those dogs have gone on to be a reputable service dog, maybe a therapy dog, because all that takes is just to be lazy. Any of my dogs could be a therapy dog, and have all passed their canine good citizens test to be able to do that. But yeah, no, she's fucking full of shit, and she is not a breeder per the CKC website. So also,
this still kind of makes me sick. Like this picture right here, that looks like okay. So from that angle right there,
dog has been she was shit and pissed all over. That's what that is. It's like they're like peeing and pooping on each other, like all the things. That's what happens when you have a bunch of puppies in a small space, or a bunch of any animals in a small space.
Right.
My dog's actually one of the boys, when he lifts his leg, he will still try, like if one of the other dogs go to sniff him while he's peeing, he will pee right on them and gives no fucks.
Yeah,
okay?
what I was going to say was a little bit different. This picture from this angle just looks like what I would imagine the top of Bullet's head looking like. But we'll switch to something else. Y'all go ahead. I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
I'm thinking the same thing, Colby.
You're wrong for that.
Ugh.
Well, can we also just touch base like on this picture, because this picture is a little concerning to me.
That
Like,
poor dog, yo.
Cowarding down that way.
That's how
They're never around humans. This is probably the first time they're around humans, other than getting food and water fucking thrown in a pen if they're lucky.
Yeah, that's how my pity was whenever I got him.
I'm gonna zoom in. Hold on. I'm gonna.
This is a dog that's not been around people, not interacted with, not like, because you can see like the difference between like a social dog and like a dog that's not social.
Right.
Like if there's a human on the deck and the dogs, like usually they want to swarm around them, but if they've not been socialized, they're going to cower and hide. I actually have a motherfucker that does that. One of the littlest dogs. If you say his
you
name,
make me sick, you ugly.
Listen, I'm not just saying it because I didn't like Rodeo. Like, my dog was so fucking scared when we got her. And in the beginning, like after Rodeo had left, I was like, oh, well, it's because she's in a different home. You know, things are different. She's not used to it. No, hell no. That dog was so fucking scared.
And she's not lying.
I heard somebody tell that story, Bari, before, like when I was like hanging out over there and stuff. And when that was said, I was immediately like thinking, Well, we hear her all the time, and I don't hear the puppies. So there's no fucking way they're getting enough socialization with humans to not be fucking terrified. Because ours was the same way. He lived on concrete for the first 6 months of his life. He didn't go upstairs. He didn't know how to get in and out of a car, and he was fucking petrified of almost everything.
If people know when I got Coco, if they talk to me, I'm sure many of people can tell you, like,
So
Barbie's dog was so fucking scared.
I
It
was just
sad.
about to vouch for that. I was on the phone. See, and this is what a lot of people don't know. Also, I mean, I think we said it before, but like myself, Barbie, and another person were in calls a lot together, the three of us. And I seen when she got the dog, and the dog was absolutely terrified of any type of human interaction, the kids. It took a lot for Barbie to get this dog to trust in her as well as the children. It took a lot of work from them. So she's not bullshitting when she says that. The dog was very fucking timid.
No, when I heard her feeding Colby and Deanna bullshit about, oh yeah, we interact with them all the time. The kids tug on their tails and their ears.
Yeah.
And I both were like, what the fuck are you letting kids do that? That is not how you socialize.
Either they were fucking terrorized and then they seen a new set of kids and they were like, oh, fuck, here we go again. Or B, she's bullshitting. And they were never introduced to children. But,
I know her inside dog was introduced to children, Ace. But as far as the other dogs, I was somebody that spoke the rodeo from daylight to dark. I mean, we could be in a fucking live and still be on a phone call talking. And I've never seen those other dogs in her home. Never.
Whose dog are we looking at here?
That's her son's coon dog.
So I just got sent I got sent this photo and another photo. Here, hold on. So this was the first photo that I showed. Come to find out that this dog, I thought maybe that these were recent, but this dog right here, I guess, was a dog that was given to another woman on this app. The dog below the hand is actually Barbie's dog, Coco, who is doing great and thriving and looks much better than that today. I don't know about the dogs in the background. And then I was sent the other photo.
Like this matted hair shit makes me sick to my stomach, but the little white one that is cowering is fucking, that shit right there breaks my heart, yo. I have the softest, I will never go hunting and shoot no deer, none of that shit. I can't do that. I can't kill an animal, right? I'll eat one of them motherfuckers.
You can see its eye.
I can never hurt one.
You see its eye looking up like, out of fear, out of the corner.
So that other picture you posted, Ashley, pull up that.
That's what I see.
Pull up the other picture you just had. So the white one back there in the back, here's what I want you to do. Zoom in on that one. It's right above that dog's head. Zoom in on that.
You can count its rib cage.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. Rodeo Mom, bring me a
the
dog.
day that she cut their hair on all of them, their ribs are gonna show. If that, because it looks like it has curly hair. It looks like it's a poodle.
We'll see.
I will vouch for that. When I'll get Coco over here in the camera and take a patch off of her and show you, like, when you groom them, it scares me sometimes.
Hang on, I'll pull up a picture. I have one that's that same color, that's a party, and it's light, really light colored. Hang on.
You can see its shoulder muscles.
Yeah, that one does kind of look bad.
But Katie just made a point, but she doesn't groom. So what is that?
Facts.
If she doesn't groom, then why is it skinned down that way?
But he doesn't have fur on him, as you can see, or her. She don't have fur, so.
But I will say this. So look at the paws. Do the paws not look like maybe that dog was groomed and the paws were left a little bit longer? Is that what I'm seeing, or am I just
So
imagining
that's what
that?
I did to Coco, though. No,
Right, right. I know that.
I make Coco look like she has boots on.
Deer looks swollen.
Yeah, and it's cute as shit. But that's what I'm wondering. Like, maybe was that dog groomed, and maybe that is just why that dog looks skinny. And I don't want to throw that out there for someone in
Absolutely.
this box and be
Faded
like, yeah,
Faithful
that's what it
Fatal. She
is.
absolutely backyard breeds. Listen, she one time she took the camera out to where she keeps the dogs at. And whenever she showed me the dog that we were gonna get, it was disgusting in there. The pit that they were running around in was absolutely disgusting. Now, she said it was sand. I don't give a fuck what it was. I don't care if it was the red clay. I don't care if it was sand. Get your lazy ass the fuck in there and clean up the dog shit. Spray it out. Spray all the dog piss out with a fucking hose. Do something. Don't have them fucking
So,
laying in that shit. Like,
so,
come on,
so
man.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think ever got out there to do so. I think she sent Trolley out there a lot because I remember being on calls and Trolley would be out there doing that shit. I guess to the best of her ability. But I will say, Colby, you said something last night that you know
I'm already
how she continued to ask you like, when are you ready to come pick up, meet me for this dog? She continuously asked you over and over and over again.
and I
When
avoided for a reason
you
because
did, you did,
KC,
you did.
yeah,
Yeah.
KC
hmm
told us.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? But now I feel bad because I know for a fact, yes, it would have been a hassle trying to get my pity used to that fucking dog because she waited until it got big as fuck to want to deliver it. But that dog would have been way safer with me than with that bitch. And I just want to point out that dog's ear. Look how swollen that dog's ear is. Like, that's
What is that? So I know nothing about dogs. Can you explain?
his ear's swollen as fuck. That's that dog that's cowering down in the corner.
Like a dog that's been beat.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Stupid.
Oh, okay.
Rodeo mom,
Hold
I
on, let me
swear to
change
God,
my.
yo.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to tell, but like this is my my brown one because I can't find a picture of the girl with short hair, but you can see they're super skinny. This is I shave him pretty flat.
He looks handsome though.
Right, but he's actually overweight in this picture.
I mean, that's a healthy weight for me. If y'all see me a picture of
Right.
me,
But when you're looking at poodles, he's actually overweight. I don't know why I can't find one with her because it shows a lot more, and I was trying to compare it to like that specific one. But their ribs are showing. It's just that this is actually a screenshot of a video showing off the haircut that I did. Because look at that fucking sweet mohawk. Yeah, I did that.
yeah, that's pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie.
So there's a difference between like ribs showing, right? Naturally, when you cut their hair back, you're going to see rib bone. But
That's what I was saying. In that picture, you can tell that dog had curly hair and it was cut recently. It was really short. It's what our poodle looks like 100% when she's cut short. If I had clippers, I'd cut her right now.
It's the sunken in at the end of the rib bones that you like.
Right.
There's a sunken
what I'm paying
in. You can
attention to.
see the shoulder blades.
Yes.
That's not natural.
Whose dog is that, Barbie?
My mother-in-law's dog.
He's adorable too.
Like that's what your dogs are supposed to look like taken care of. Okay.
This dog right here. I want Rodeo Mom to bring me this dog right here.
But
Rodeo Mom,
honestly,
bring me that dog right there.
No,
I will pay for your fucking gas. Bring me that dog right there.
but if anybody's watched her lives or sat in them or been on the outside, look how often she yells at her dogs.
All the time.
All the time. And nobody stops to think.
I was going to
why are
say,
they
I'm going to
so scared
fucking
like
mute
this
before I
one?
say something I shouldn't.
No, you're giving her too much credit. She doesn't yell at all of them. She only yells at one of them because only one of them is ever around, and that's Ace. She doesn't yell at all the dogs.
That's
She's
true.
not ever around any of
That's
the other
true.
ones.
And you're right. I've never, out of all the puppies that she's had, I've never heard any of them, like none of them.
Yeah, that shit makes me sick. Rodeo
So
Mom,
where's she keeping
you
them?
officially make me sick. You officially make me
Yeah.
sick.
That baby right there needs a good
And
loving
Barbie,
home.
did you say that this was her son's dog?
Yeah. That is Logan's dog, which is her son.
And her son
So
is
I'm gonna
grown
say
too,
this.
right? Her son's
Yeah.
grown.
And this
Yes.
may sound totally fucked up, and I'm sorry, take it for what it's worth, but her son seems like the type, like, I get hunting dogs and all of that, but a lot of times, like, all right, I'm trying to think of how I can say this.
Hmm.
Based off of Rodeo
So,
Mom's actions and words and the way that she acts and the way that she portrays herself as, I feel as though that her son would be like one of those type of people, and I could be wrong, that just runs this dog ragged to hunt and just doesn't care about its well-being and just takes it out just to hunt. Does that make sense? Or am I just talking shit?
gonna ask her son.
You're breaking up, Russian.
Babe, can I use your phone? Will you switch me phones?
Can you hear me?
Talk again. Oh no, you don't have bars. I mean, you're on red bars.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't mean any harm by what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is like, there are,
No.
Oh,
Lord.
I don't want to say like rednecks. I don't want to put a name to them, but there are just people that, you know, use dogs for hunting and really don't care about the well-being and only care about, just the hunting aspect, I guess. I don't fucking know. That's probably
I
wrong for me
no,
to
I
say.
get what you're saying because you see that a lot down here
Yeah, in a
where
yes.
they underfeed their
They
dogs to keep the drive of
Well, and they're
their
bred
belief
to
is
hunt, and that's it.
right.
That's
Their
all they're
belief is
used
it
for.
keeps it right. They keeps them the drive
They're not a dog
for
that is
them.
taught love and compassion and treated as such. They are a dog that is ran ragged to hunt.
Absolutely, Amber. It actually, I hate hunting season probably the most, right? Because that's when you start to see the pins get put into the back of the truck, the dogs get put in the back of the truck, and they're super skinny, they're super underfed, they're
And,
and
and that's why I wanted to be careful with how I said it. I just don't know how to fucking say it. So I
because it's
apologize
not
if it was
all hunters,
offensive.
right? It's not all
Absolutely
hunters,
not. My grandfather was a hunter and he had a hunting dog, but he cherished that fucking dog. Cherished.
right?
That was his prized possession.
It just goes along with what South Carolina's laws look at. Like, South Carolina recognizes dogs as objects, okay? Like, they're not, like, they don't have, like, there's nothing saying that you have to treat them a certain way or anything like that, unfortunately. It's something that I work very hard on to change. But, there are a lot of people that just look at dogs as another tool for hunting and not that they're living, breathing things with a soul, with a personality.
Correct.
They are just a piece
Yes.
of property, use a tool to support this thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like they're not treated the same way that you would treat a pet. And in some regard, like because they are a working breed, and I have a working breed, which poodles were originally bred for hunting, in case you guys didn't know that. So they can be good hunting dogs. But I also have a Boykin Spaniel, which they're literally bred for fucking hunting. Okay. So I have a working breed dog, and if you have them task trained, just like a service dog, if they have like a certain job and that's what they do, you have to be consistent with how you present the task to them, the job, like whatever. You keep them on a good routine. And so that might look like, their feeding, their exercise regimen, all that stuff is should be like very strict to some degree. However, there is like some wiggle room there, right? Like I know some people who have beagles that they hunt with and they still give them love and affection and they still interact with them. And it's not just, but yes, the way they live their life, is different than the dogs that they keep inside the house that are pets, like family pets, right? Because they're a working breed. And so there is a fine line though. Like these animals have a job, but they also are living, breathing things, and they're not just another tool
Right,
for you.
but I do want to say a few things here. All right, now I did get one of her puppies, as everyone found out today. A few weeks ago, mine passed away. But her hunting dogs, were her sons, and he moved out of state to be with his child, her grandchild. I spoke on them, yes, and I'm not saying it badly, so go ahead, run me in the ground, bitch. I don't give a fuck. But they were selling those hunting dogs as soon as the pups were old enough to go to other homes because of him not being there anymore. So as far as I know, they were already gone to someone before our split even happened.
So then maybe was he the one that took care of them, and once he left, she got rid of them?
They were his, and she would fuss because he would leave for a couple of days, and her daughter would have to take care of him, and she'd fuss at him about it and tell him he's got to come and he's got to take better care of him. So I heard all that. But the hunting dogs were his and his care.
Yeah.
And
well, again, I'm very sorry to hear about your dog. Sorry to hear about that. But yes, I just, yeah. Go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm done.
I don't know. And I'm going to be the one to say it. And I don't care how mad she gets at me for saying this. But I have heard her, and other people might differ and might think that I'm completely wrong with what I'm about to say. But I feel that her son's temperament and her temperament are along the same. So I don't know. Just in my mind, I feel a lot of the dogs were not possibly treated with love and compassion. They were treated with one use and one use only. That's just my opinion. Other people could feel different. And I feel fucked up for saying that.
I agree with that.
All right. Well,
And
thank you.
she does sell her dog. She sold it. Michelle paid $300 for it and had to drive 3 hours.
Yeah, it just.
And there was another creator there that bought another one, which was Leo's brother, that paid $300 too. And I got a little baggie like Barbie showed last night with the date on it of when the shot was, with the needle in the bag and the paper for registering the dog.
I just want everybody to know Sassy agreed with Ashley.
Thank
Who
you
was
for
that?
pointing that out. That was
Is that
Will.
the sock slayer?
That's me.
You starting trouble again?
Fuck. Listen,
Always
I'm
start
all
trouble.
for him calling it out that you agree with me, because it ain't been easy. It ain't been easy. But no, I think we can all agree with
Don't let
this.
that go to your head, Ashley.
Oh, I'm not. I think that
Okay.
we can all agree that this bitch deserves to be fucking dragged for the way that she treats people, the way that she treats her fucking animals, and the way that she treats her fucking children. Sorry, not fucking sorry.
Personally, I'm going to say a doodle or a poodle that is raised outside is not a dog that is taken care of. Like completely raised outside, doesn't ever come in the house, to me, that is not, unless they've got like, their nice little shed, whatever. But from what I've seen and what I understand of the housing of their doodles, like to me, and I mean, I get it. Some people have dogs and they don't think that they should be inside. But like for me, if you have a dog that sheds minimally or, whatever, and it's just outside and not getting your attention and your love, I don't know, like mine are my family members. So, I mean, I'll echo what you said. Like, regardless of what the mistreatment potentially is, like to me that part's not acceptable. So,
Barbie, will you do me a favor? Show the baggie that you showed last night with the syringe.
Okay, hold on.
Some people just don't eat animals.
I'm making a whole ass picture that says Sassy agreed with Ashley. I'm just kidding.
hopping back down so I can finish work.
Have fun working, Alicia. Again, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I'm super proud that you finally came out. I know you were waiting for it.
Listen, I'm going to make a picture of you farting dust saying Sassy agreed with me.
Oh, fuck. That's a good idea. But you gotta have me holding a coffee, okay?
I ain't got to do shit.
What is the date on the syringe baggie that she gave you? October 20th, 2023. Okay, and when did she bring you the dog?
She brought me the dog in April.
Okay, so November, December, January, February, March.
6 months.
April. 6 months. And he was 6 weeks when he got that, right?
Yeah, and he turned. She
So
turned.
he didn't get any other shots from 6 weeks to 6 months?
No, so when we went to do the shots records and stuff like that, they had no other. She had no other shots other than the very first shot that Rodeo gave her at 6 weeks. None, zero.
Okay, well, that was just something I noticed last night when you showed the baggie, the date on it, and that's why I was asking these questions, because I know Leo's been several times up until he passed and had his shots. The vet sent me notice every time when they were due, so I would not forget.
So yeah, that was an issue because I have 2 older dogs in my house that are Yorkies. So I mean, it was a great possibility that had something happened, my dogs could have gotten sick. You know what I mean? Now, luckily, my dogs are caught up to date on shots, but had they not been, that could have been a tragedy.
Right.
Not to mention, she turned 1 in September. So she was way, way, way behind on her shots.
Wow. And just Robin, she was 6 weeks for the baggie that you just saw where she got the first shots. It was 6 months later when she took the dog to Barbie, and the dog had not had any shots from 6 weeks to that 6-month period. She was 7.5 months old at that point.
So let me ask you a question. Like, Rodeo Mom, where are you tonight? You came up in the box last night. Where are you tonight? To maybe, I don't know, answer for the women that you gave dogs to that have
She's
questions.
she's in witness protection now.
People want to know. Like, it wasn't something that you just did behind closed doors, because you were very vocal about the fact that you gave dogs away and you sold dogs for less than what they could have gone for, and how much pride you take in breeding your dogs. So where are you? Your
Are you
name's
telling
being
me like
tarnished.
the newborn, like when the puppy was giving birth, they stay outside the whole time? They're never indoors?
So I'll speak up. I seen them indoors in a room, like in a pool type ordeal when they were first born. But other than that, just seeing that a few times, I know nothing other
Okay.
than that.
This picture, right? Man, fuck that. This picture saddens me more than anything in the world, Joe. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So when me and my wife got married, we went to the dog pound, right? And we picked out our dog, which is Duke, right? Duke, when we first seen him, had drains hanging out of his leg. The whole left side of his face was torn apart because whoever had him before us used him as a bait dog. They allowed their dogs to attack him to train them to fight other dogs.
That was my dad's dog. Yep. My dad's kept dog in.
Insane that people like this are in this world, right? And I wish I could ever come across somebody that does that. What I'm going to say is this. My dog still to this day, he's not aggressive to humans. He's not aggressive to other animals. But he is sketchy to other dogs, which he has every right to be. So I was nervous even before Casey told us what Casey told us. I was nervous to get this dog from Rodeo Mom because my dog is friendly as fuck, right? When I worked at the hotel, my dog played with them, the owner's dogs on a daily basis. But one day, one of the owner's dogs attacked my dog over food aggression. Okay, that's how my shoulder got fucked up from the get go. Rodeo Mom, you funky. Yeah, you can have a box in just 1 second, Rodeo Mom. You can have a box. I'm gonna finish my fucking story. So that's how I fucked my shoulder up from the get go. Right, grabbing my dog by his harness and yanking him to safety up into the air, 6'5", all the way up in the air. Man, shut the fuck up. You'll find out what we need in a minute, you deadbeat piece of shit. Go ahead and start reporting now, though, while you got a chance. So whenever I was going to get the dog from Rodeo Mom, I was like, man, fuck, she's going to bring us practically a full-grown ass dog. You know what I'm saying? A full-grown ass dog. Now it's going to take extra work to make sure that my Pitty, who is his territory is this home. He's been the only dog ever, right? Now I got to worry about her bringing this extra large puppy that's going to be hyper as fuck. Don't put nobody in the box yet. Don't put her in a box yet, please. Bringing this extra large puppy to be around my dog. And then what if that dog snaps at my dog and then all of a sudden my fucking Duke decides he wants to take a bite out of this dog's face? Then I'm going to feel like shit, right? Because I knew what my dog's been through, so I was sketchy. But when Casey told me that her dog is automatically just they weren't taken care of properly, that they tear up everything. We don't live in a shitty ass fucking house, right? So listen, I'm glad that I listened to Casey and we ended up not getting a dog. But Rodeo Mom, this dog on the screen right here, bring me that motherfucking dog and I will pay your way here. Do you understand me?
You guys remember the time when Monster made her go to Walmart and I think change her water or give her water? It was some weird. Oh, the pregnant puppy. The pregnant dog.
Cass,
She made her change her water or something. I forgot what it was.
Right now.
No. We got more than enough. Don't drop.
That is true. That my dog will chew up shoes. She does chew up a lot, but we've almost got her broke.
All right, so go ahead and bring Rodeo Mom and Monster up. Bring whoever else, Sock Slayer, back up. I don't know what happened with him. Go ahead, Rodeo Mom. Go ahead and come on up, Rodeo Mom.
Yeah.
You got any more explaining to do, Rodeo Mom?
What am I explaining, Colby?
Why this dog?
Please no yelling. I'm in the car with my kids, and we don't want to have to mute you.
This dog looks.
That's Wonder. That's Wonder.
He's wondering why he gets treated like shit by you, and you can tell.
What?
Look how scared he looks.
She's not scared.
Look at the massive
Look
hematoma.
at that fucking side eye.
Look at the massive hematoma on that puppy's ear.
What hematoma?
Here,
look at the tail.
That's a fucking hematoma.
Down.
That's absolutely a hematoma, okay?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that dog. That's Trolley's dog.
That's sad that you don't know nothing about that. Look how scared
That's
the dog
their ears. That's how they roll.
Bullshit.
I can show you the dog.
Okay, and you can
Okay,
show me
so
how
that's Trolley's
strong.
dog. Do you not give a fuck about all dogs?
I
Or is this a
actually do
PK and
care
fucking
about all the
Landon
dogs.
situation?
Actually, I'm not talking to you, Colby. If you
Is
would
this
like to
a
talk to
Landon a
Well,
me,
no,
PK
you're
have
going
a
to
situation?
talk to
conversation with
everybody.
you.
You're going to talk to everybody. So, Ashley, can you put the other picture up where the dog's hair is fucking matted?
Let's not all talk over each other. People in the comments don't enjoy it. We don't enjoy
Listen,
it. We want to hear.
look. This looks like the top of Bullet's head. The hair
Yeah,
is matted.
that's Rhea. That's Rhea.
That's the dog. That's whose dog? Whose dog?
That's
Coco!
That is Rhea.
That's Coco.
That is Rhea.
The brown dog?
The brown dog is Rhea. Bells has that dog. That little black dog beside him, that's the little black phantom. He's right out here. My big golden doodle had just peed on her. I had to give her a bath.
That don't look like that's dried.
No, it's not. Do you see the dark spots? He had just tightened his leg on her.
Alicia even said that was absolutely piss. That's dried up piss.
Hold on, when did you
absolutely
hold
is
on.
fresh piss.
Answer this, Rodeo. When did you give Cal Bell this dog?
I don't have to answer to you for anything. Okay?
I bet you don't, because this shit came off your Facebook, and I bet you that if
It
I
didn't
went
come
back
off of my
and I searched
Facebook.
through
You're
your
a
bullshit,
Facebook Live.
I bet that if I went through and I searched that motherfucking date, that bitch is motherfucking Coco, and
I
that
bet
is
you
not
it's
Cal
not.
Bell's fucking dog. I bet I
bet you
fucking
it's
can prove
not.
it. When did you give Cal Bell the dog?
Would you like to
When?
bet on that? Would you like to bet on
When?
that?
Just
Would
say
you-
the date.
Would you like
If I'm
to
wrong, I'm
bet
wrong. Just say
on
the
it?
date. Just say the date.
Would you like to bet on it?
Just say the date that you gave her the dog.
Where's Alicia? Alicia, are you still in here? Alicia, are you still in here, please?
And you didn't get that off of my Facebook.
You're not getting it sent to me, but I can go back because I was told where it was from.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Alicia,
It's weird
real
that you
quick.
think anybody would believe a word that comes out of your mouth when everything's a lie.
That on that brown dog?
If that is fresh pee on that brown dog, why is there particles all up in it as well? Was your dog peeing out particles? Because then
No.
that is a whole nother concern that we should probably address. But you can see it's not just pee.
Okay.
There's other stuff mixed in with that.
Yeah, it's dirt and sand. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's
And
not
she
just
got a
fresh
bath.
pee that just happened and you were immediately cleaning it off.
No, I immediately was not giving her a bath, obviously.
Yeah.
You
So
said
it's-
that the hair looks like that because you gave her a bath. That it's
No,
not
I said
matted. You gave her a bath.
I said she had got peed on and was going to get a bath.
How many times
what
has
I
she been
said.
peed on before you decided to wash her?
Just that one time.
Really?
I don't let my mail run around and pee on everything. I mean, they mark their territory, but I'm not gonna.
That's not one little, like, the dog lifted its leg and peed on the dog and then just walked away, and then it's just, that was like immediately afterwards. Why? It was stuff all up in there. That is not like, that's like a reoccurring thing. It looks like what you would see when you put a bunch of puppies in a small place and they all
They're
start
not in
pissing
a-
and shitting and
they're
it's
not.
unclean and they're like rolling around interacting in it.
Correct, I understand that, but they're not in a small pen. They're not in a kennel. They're not. None of that.
Well, they sure as fuck aren't raised in a home. We know this.
Okay,
So whatever
Alicia.
defending you're trying to do about your puppy
I'm not defending
mill
anything. I don't have a
backyard
puppy
breeding
mill.
situation is not going to help you.
I don't have a puppy mill, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Those dogs were absolutely sick when they were delivered to the people they were delivered
No,
to.
they absolutely were not.
We see.
Well, you're sure not this
why is
reputable
Michelle's
breeder
dog-
that you like to claim that you are.
Why is Michelle's dog dead?
Oh, I have no idea. Last time I had talked to Michelle, she said that her doctor notified her that she was allergic and that he had to start staying outside. That's what she told us in the call.
Look
And
how
she even showed him.
Look how disgusting this dog looks right here. It's
That's-
not groomed. It's not cleaned. It's not bathed.
Fucking motherfucker.
Do you understand that their hair grows very fast and I get them groomed and groom them as much as I can?
You mean trolley?
When was
groomed them?
Hurricane Helene? When was Hurricane Helene?
Not long ago.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Yes, their hair
Hurricane
grows
Helene's
very
when,
fast, but
It does.
face, feet, and fanny should be done every
You're
4 weeks.
you're right.
Takes 10 minutes.
You're absolutely right, Alicia. You are 100% correct. And I failed, and that's when I learned that I cannot do this. That's when I learned that.
Oh, really? Because when you were in a call screaming at me, you were telling me how you make $3,500 per puppy, and that's your business, and that's how you sustain your lifestyle. And if I wanted to come and run your business, I could pay you that.
I never told you that's how I sustain my lifestyle.
Excuse me? Who else was in that call? Come the fuck on.
My
Come
husband
the fuck
absolutely
on.
works.
See,
Listen,
here she goes again. Everything that leaves her fucking mouth is a goddamn
I was in
lie.
that call. I was in that call, and I don't remember her saying that.
Thank you, Russian.
You don't remember her saying that?
She said it before.
She
I absolutely
explicitly
have
told
not.
me that if I had a problem with her puppy breeding and the way she ran her business,
Yeah, that was the
I
horse
could start
thing,
paying her $3,500 a month because that's what it brings in per dog, and that's how she supports her lifestyle.
It could.
Yeah,
I said it could.
I remember that.
She did say that.
I absolutely did not.
I remember that. But here's
lying about everything. Bullshit, you posted about how much money you could make.
Know it all, but I am not a fucking liar, and I have an excellent memory.
Oh, well, you failed to remember
One at a
correctly on
time,
that.
guys, so we can hear everybody,
Here,
what
my
everyone's saying.
question is really this. It took you, what, how many litters did your dog have before?
Just two.
I thought you said yesterday that you had like 5 litters.
It was
No.
yeah,
she
no,
had
I
had
heard her say 3 or
She
4.
had four. She had had 4, but she had 2 prior to me getting her.
Okay, so she's had a total of 6 litters.
No. She's had a total of 4 litters.
Since you've had her.
No. She's had a total of 4 litters in her whole entire life. She had 2 prior to me getting her.
So when you seen how stressful it was the first litter and you couldn't keep up.
No, the first litter was easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was 3 puppies.
Reputation preceded her, and the second litter didn't go so fast.
The second litter was a lot to keep up with, and I had real life going on, and so she went and got fixed.
What all shots do puppies need from birth to 7 months, Rodeo Mom?
I don't know the name of all the shots. I go and buy them. They put them on an ice pack. I drive 12 miles and I give them their shots. And I keep the lot number, and the vet takes those.
I was just making sure our lights was turned on for. You wait a minute. You said you don't know how many shots that they need, and you were breeding.
I don't know exactly which ones you give to them. I go and
should know
pick
how
them up,
many.
and I tell them, well, they get the 5-in-1, they get the 9-in-1, they get the 10-in-1, and then they get the 9-in-1 again. And then you got to take them to the vet to get their rabies shot.
Right.
And any extra shots you want from there, like the shot that I get for the fleas, ticks, and the heartworm, whatever.
Listen, seeing that little white dog makes me sick. Tell Trolley I want that dog.
Do you know about coon dogs?
I know that you made your own breed between the.
I didn't. That was a complete accident. It was not intentional.
Rodeo Mom, listen. You can say what you just said all you want, but I'm going to tell you this. Whenever me and you spoke and my wife spoke about us getting a dog, you asked us, would we rather have one of the canoodles or whatever the fuck they're called, or the other one that you are these things that are
the golden doodles,
right? So I
did.
Okay, so therefore there was no accident to it. You made a name for the dog and everything.
No. My son looked it up. Let me tell you what happened, because you guys don't want to listen. My son got a coon dog for coon hunting. Okay? When he got the dog, he wasn't living here. When he moved back home, obviously the dog come with him. I told him he had to get her a pin to keep her away from the males. In the process of doing all that, she had to go somewhere. So he put her in with one of the golden doodle males in the big spot out there. And before we knew it, she was in heat and they were hooked together. So we ended up with an accidental pregnancy. I avoid listen, the female that I've got a schedule to go get fixed is completely separated from all the males. I'm done with the dog thing, y'all. It's too much. I can't keep up with it.
Which I don't know how, because you're at home all day, so I don't know why you can't keep up with it. But that's not my business. It's whatever. You never should have done the things that you've done from the get-go.
Well, Colby, when I started it, I wasn't taking care of a baby all day. So the first litter was easy. And then my granddaughter came, right? An infant. And I have to give her all of my attention.
As you should.
So I can't tend to other things. Okay? I'm one person trying to balance everything.
Well, that's
Right,
weird
but
because
you're
as
not
long
one
as I
person
can
trying to
remember, you've
balance
always had
everything.
your grandchild in your care.
You have full grown ass children that live in your house.